Hi everybody, Mike here. I'm pleased to announce the first event from Talk About It Mate this year, and it will be on Friday the 9th of February at 7:30 p.m. And it's at the same place at Wetherspoons in Fallowfield, and I'm really happy to announce it. Been looking forward to planning this. Haven't got round to doing it in January, but very happy to get one penciled in for early in February. So sign up, RSVP, and I'm looking forward to meeting new people on the event. Let me tell you a little bit about what we do. If you haven't been to one of our events, Talk About It Mate is quite a low key, just a group of people meeting in a like a friendly place, which is Wetherspoons, but again, you don't have to have a drink, having a chat about any issues or anything that's on their mind, sharing experiences, and I think it's a really useful and empowering experience. So if there's anything that's troubling you, or any issue or condition, or if you have a desire to share, listen, or network, or inspire other people, which definitely everybody has done, then come along. It's open to men and women, all ages. It really does take courage to come along to one of these events, just to sign up to the group. So well done for that. I really mean that. And you come along and share, and it's very empowering. Sometimes I hear that and I think, what does that mean? But you feel like you've done something useful and helped other people. And I know other people have really helped me, and I feel like I've helped other people as well. So some of the benefits of coming along to this group, well, let me share with you then. It's a network of help, support, friendship, understanding. So lack of judgment. Advice, if appropriate, will be there for you. We'll try and give some advice if you want that. But most importantly, just sharing and listening, a listening ear to whatever is on your mind. No problem is too obscure. People will listen to you. You might not have all the answers for you, but that's not the point. It's you coming along and you're sharing, and you're feeling that you're not alone. And it's a community of people who have empathic understanding. They really have been through things themselves and experienced things themselves, and that makes them powerful, as you are, to help other people. And I think that people don't always realise that, and when you do realise that, I think it is really important. It's good for your self-esteem as well. There'll be discussions, it could be about anything really, but some of the things that have come up previously about coping mechanisms in daily life, what people do for hobbies, and people airing, worries or things they like and dislike, and that, it's been some quite entertaining discussions. It doesn't have to be whole group discussions, it could be twos, threes, however it pans out really. It's quite free in that sense. What about myself? Well, yeah, I've had a bit of New Year blues really, lack of motivation, not feeling like I've been the best version of myself, a real feeling of detachment from the world, and a bit of loneliness, despite a lot of progress made last year. I think I had a good end to the year. So I just need to pick myself up and realise how well I've done, and get there. Things don't always happen overnight. You just got to stay on a good path, and I think that's what I'm doing. And one thing I know I really enjoy doing is this. So that's why I'm kicking it off again, getting things going again. Future topics for discussion. I mean, you can all chip in really. Could be what I've been thinking about. How do people cope at work with their various issues, relationships with their colleagues? And I was reading something the other day about how to be an advocate for yourself, which is something that I've really struggled with, I think. So I'd be interested to see what other people could share with me on that one. But the overall aim, I think, for myself and for a lot of people is to feel like you are good enough. And I think that a lot of the time people don't feel like they are good enough, and that leads to a lot of other problems. So I'm seeking other people to have an input into this group. It's not just me. People to comment on the future direction and the reach of the group, the impact of the group. So please share thoughts and ideas, or communicate that to me however you want to do that. So what happens now? We'll RSVP if you'd like to, and I'll try to contact you if you have RSVP'd, or my co-organiser Chris will, close to the event, to put you at ease. Looking forward to seeing some new faces and people I've already met. I'm aware, I've just looked at the clock, it's been going on for more than 4 minutes now, but wanted to just so you become familiar with me. So yeah, first event of the year, Friday 9th of February, 7:30 p.m, Wetherspoons, Fallowfield. Take care everybody, bye.